Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. Good morning, guten tag, guten abend, guten nacht. Buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes. Bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno. Ahoy, akasamash, annyeonghaseyo, assalamu alaikum. Shalom, makurimaka, jindobre, ki or what do. Good morning. It's early morning streaming. It's early this morning. We're streaming. I'm waking up. I'm here. I'm awake, kind of. I'm awake-ish. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Back to playing Blueprints and trying to figure a bunch of shit out, right? Like here we are, unraveling this fucking onion. When we last left off, we had actually successfully did the boiler room, figure out how that works, but we didn't get a chance to power up anything really. We had unlocked the west gate where you can pick that bonus room, so we also started to explore some of those bonus rooms. I don't feel like we got a really good handle of we didn't what the shrine did. No idea. We never had any money to go back there, and we're working on the hey, let's puzzle out what all the walls say. So we have our little Microsoft Paint sketchbook here. Anything that's in green is speculation, either based on like what makes the most amount of sense, or we weren't sure when we solved it. Red, I'm super unsure about. And the way it was, I feel pretty good about. So we know we have small gates, 8 dates, crank, 8 safes. Now, we haven't been in that actual S room. It could be cafes. It could be cafes. I don't think it is. But yeah, we're assuming that that's correct. But we're just going to keep going. Try to unlock the words in that semi-penultimate, well, the penultimate rank, and then that ultimate rank, and see if we can figure out what it says. I'm guessing that the gap where the antechamber is just going to be go fuck yourself, right? Because the 8 at the foundation, we actually had to kind of crack a nut there a bit to find out what the G was. So we're probably going to do something similar, but let's go ahead and hit on day 20, which our calendar day I should be paying closer attention to. Because I know that comes up. But I think today on the 20th, the commissary has discounts? I believe that's the case. Interesting load time. I feel like it was a lot peppier yesterday. But whatever. Day 20th. We could probably suss out what the calendar day is relatively intelligently, right? If we get our allowance to start. Yeah, I could have swore there was something that would let us know, hey, by the way, you start on this date. So, all right, let's go do our... We got this gate open. The west path. What are our options? Tool shed, hovel, shelter. We'll go with the shelter. Tool shed is useful, but the shelter has a safe to open. And that's why I'm saying, like, we just need to be cognizant of the day, right? Set unlock date. All right. Let me look through my notes. Somewhere I have the date. Good morning, platypus. I got alert, but realized I didn't charge my phone last night. It's an hour. Well, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. All right. If I'm calculating this correctly, it should be the 27th, right? And it shouldn't be 9 a.m. yet. So if we go through and confirm, we never did the radiation monitor because I'm scared of what's going to happen with that, right? So we'll have to make sure we're going to come back here. But it should be 8 a.m. right now on the 27th. Or thereabouts. Because we're on the 20th day. And when we were in the vault, it was the 23rd, and that should have been 4 days ago. If you can buy that. How are you doing today, Platty? How is Human doing? Go do a time check here. Right, so... yeah, going on 8:30. We can go wander around the house, but I think we figured out yesterday or the day before that the clock advances whether or not we advance. We actually move, so we can actually just wait in the fallout shelter for video game half an hour, which seems to be about 5 minutes. Right? 5 or 6 minutes. So we'll go ahead there. If it's not the 20, I assume we'll know because the safe won't unlock. But we were in the vault. I guess I don't know that the date in the vault was right. The date in the vault could be wrong. We'll explore in here a little bit more. We did come through here once. We do have this letter over here. All right. About keeping the shelter, not removing it from the draft pool. And we'll wait here a couple minutes. I don't think there's anything to really explore on the computer. That radiation monitor scares the shit out of me. Right? If it's 12 microsieverts or higher, all doors in the house will automatically lock. Because 12 microsieverts I don't think is very high. Oh, whatever. Okay. So why would we want to... So it says there's stuff you could do in a lab that might push up the radiation levels to lock all the doors in the house. So we know that we were playing with the boiler room, so maybe we can power the lab, and we can do something that's going to generate radiation. I guess to have it lock all of the doors... I don't know what the benefit to that would be. Unless it's to make them all electronic doors? It doesn't read that way, though. And lock... and all the doors in the house will unlock automatically. Reading is fundamental. Okay. So I guess if you have the shelter... Swan song. If you have the shelter and the lab powered up correctly, you can just unlock all the doors. I can see the utility in that. Punch in. Yeah, so November 7th. Okay, so November 7th is the start, so us today being the 27th makes sense. Like special commissary. Sleeping mask is kind of bunk. Maybe we'll have the brass compass. I haven't gotten a lot of utility out of it, if I'm being completely honest. The one or two times I had it, I don't know that it mattered. All right, safe. Have you opened? Nope. There's no clock in here to help us out, right? They're going to do that on purpose. Underground bunker located in my fault was designed specifically for air raids. The computer terminal has been blueprint dead end outer room unusual outer rooms tool shed, right? Simple. So we're missing 2 that we haven't seen. The shrine we never actually got a chance to use. Root cellar. Dirt everywhere. That was kind of useful. We didn't have a shovel, of course. Hovel was interesting. To have things cost steps instead of money. Trading post was fairly straightforward. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep figuring these out. I really like this external room idea. That's really cool. Well, last thing we did was pick up the planetarium. Jin helped us kind of suss out what we knew to be a puzzle, but weren't sure how to puzzle it out. Conservatory as well. That was from the day before. Alright. Let's go wait for this computer to load up. I would love to go see the clock, but I know it's going to cost us steps. Unless today's not the 27th. No, it's the 20. We're on day 20. Right? Did you forget to turn off the stream last night? I did. I got you have to record in the stop record, stop stream inside of OBS. And I must have just hit stop record instead of stop stream. Interestingly enough, if you hit stop stream, it stops recording it. But if you hit stop record, it doesn't stop streaming it. Oh well. So people can enjoy a nice ambient background. I'm here for that. I guess if I go back through the video, my old video, maybe I can... Right, this, I had all of these. Gymnasium, did I pause long enough to look at the paintings? If I go back to 7 streams ago. I don't know that I did. All right. I'm hoping I calculated this correct. I don't want to waste steps unnecessarily. But I don't know how long half an hour of game time is. And the ADHD is, you know what I mean? There's shit to explore and I ain't exploring it. I hate trying to figure out the time for that thing. I'm guessing, I'll let you know, I'm guessing based on it being day 20th. Day 20th, hi. I'm guessing based on it being day 20. I was looking at my notes that I believe we were in the vault. It was the 23rd. And that should have been 4 days ago. It'll pop open as soon as the timer hits. Okay, so I don't have to keep checking it. Right, so this is staff announcement November 7th. So I think today is November 27th. And based on the clock, I think it was 9 a.m. So I put it for 9 a.m. on the November 27th. And I'm hoping it just opens here, but I feel like it should have opened by now. So I'm wondering if I figured the days wrong. This is exciting shit right here. I'm wondering if I figured the days wrong. You think it is November 26th? Hold on, look at it. The vault. I'm gonna try it. This is kind of weaselly, but look. I record myself playing video games. I don't know what to tell you. So on the 28th of May. Alright, so was it on Tuesday maybe one? So, alright, we'll do this. I'll pull this out. Alright. At some point in time I go to the vault. So I just gotta coordinate the vault. Or me checking out a book. Right? Hall of Mirrors. That was me fucking up the Hall of Mirrors. You start on November 7th. Right, so if it's day 20, then it should be the 27th, right? Then go back. Okay. Hallway, storeroom, courtyard, garage, gymnasium, conference room, Hall of Mirrors, foundation hall. I don't think I had the vault on May 27th. So let's check the May 28th stream. All right. Because the vault actually has the time in it, or the date in it. Oh, that's the mailroom. I saw something that looked promising, but that was just the mailroom. It's me doing the purple buttons, which I already forgot how to do that. I have to go watch my tape to figure out how I did it last time. Take one. Okay. Oh. Hold on. We have the vault. I have the vault. I have the vault. All right. I hear what you're saying. You're probably right. But I'm about to look at it, so let's find out. Okay. So we have the vault. Yeah, I've never been in the vault before is what the video says. So we gotta get in the fucking vault. Get ye in the vault. Because it'll be in there. Alright. No, so November 23rd is the day I went into the vault. So it was November 23rd. And that's day 17. So November 23rd is day 17. Let's actually write that down. November 23rd is day 17. I'm sure there's actually, like, I could probably just Google this. I'm just very much into not. I'm just very much into not. Alright, but you're probably right, because the fucker should have opened by now. Alright. Okay. So if November 23rd is day 17, you're right, it's the 26th. Jin is correct. Now, for the record, I thought he might have been. Time lock safe. Set unlock date. 26th. It's probably past 9 a.m. right now, so we'll do 10 a.m. Let's go peek at the... When can we see the clock? Every 5 minutes is a game hour. Okay. Yeah, so we were sitting there for way longer. Is it already past 10, though? It is. It's fucking 10:15. right? So, quarter after 10, so we gotta set it to 11. 11 on the 26th. I'm glad you're here, Jen, otherwise I would have been sitting there forever. Alright. Okay. And now we wait. And now we wait. The waiting is going to kill me. We need, right? And that's, interestingly enough, I haven't been hearing any of my audio cues from OBS at all. So, you know, what are you going to do? Like literally what can be done about that? I'm figuring it's going to be a stone, and I'm figuring it's going to be like a gem and a letter. I'm guessing there's 8 safes. We know that much, so I know unlocking a safe is probably important enough to warrant sitting here. Was it possible to like maybe set to like 11:30 and I'd have to set it to like the top of the hour? I'm bad. Look at me. Would you look at me? Okay, yeah, so it has to be hourly increments. Alright. Let's go. Let's go safe. Let's go safe. I have a piece of gum in the meantime. Now, video game thematically, I can't help but notice that we have what's are presumably cans of soup. Right? Every so often the game is kind of like, hey, you've run out of energy. We'll call it steps. Right? But you can eat food that will revivify you. So, like, especially if someone makes you dinner, then boy, howdy, aren't you full and you can keep walking. There was, like, potatoes in the root cellar and carrots. There's cans of soup in here. Right? You figured that would count for something as far as being able to, you know, keep moving. I realize that probably screws with the economy of the game, but one can't help but think that. Today should be November 26th. And 11 a.m. is coming. Right? It probably would have been about 7 minutes of game time. Blaine, you're burning steps by doing this. Yep. Sure is. Alright, so we're upon it. We didn't go past it. I'm just questioning my calculation. So yeah, it's going to cost me, like, this back and forth has cost us 4 steps. I owe us, as a group, 4 steps, and I'll find a way to recover those. But again, right now, all we're really super concerned about is getting to those top 2 ranks, right? To complete the word puzzle. I'd like to do that right now. Get that squared away. All right, I'll hop on the Discord. I'll read your mind, Jen. There you go. If that's what you were indicating.
Right, brother.
How you doing?
I did send you something on a direct message.
Okay, let me look.
In there is a list of the days of what you're on, and if it doesn't open at the allocated time, as we think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! 1 minute. You just alt F4 so you don't lose the day and come back.
And try again.
Yeah, because there's a bug supposedly, but it's supposed to pop open as soon as it hits the timer.
Okay, so we're just gonna look for the timer and then.
Pop. Go to it. Go to it.
I'm going to it. I'm going to. I go to her.
Still not opening.
Nope.
But yeah, just it's a Reddit post I sent you. Someone's actually gone deep diving into it and showing you all the days of it and everything.
All right, I'm looking. Okay. Oh yeah. Holy shit. Okay. So if we're on day 20, it's November 26th. Okay, so that's right. Original form English. Start a new day. Go to shelter. You can alt F4 if there's not a shelter. You'll start today with options. Same day, and options can change. You can take 2 steps to reach the door and 1 step to reach it. Check it in game. Set the time to 10 a.m. Game starts. You can't do it at 9 because it's less than an hour prior. Set the 20-minute countdown. Just should open by itself without interaction before the 20. Okay. I'm guessing that, like, if we're saying that it might be bugged, I'm guessing we might, because it should be past 11 on the 26th now. All right.
So what I recommend is go look at the time now.
Looking now.
And then
after
you've looked at the time.
It's after 11.
Right, if it's after 11, go set it to 12 or 1.
It has to be an hour in advance, yeah. So
go put it at 1, and then go in and start playing the floors.
All right.
Because you've got the shelter, you can negate 3 red rooms, which is great.
Yep, we're wasting it. We're wasting it. All right, set unlock date.
So put it to 1. Put it to 1 p.m.
All right. Nope, 1 p.m. Confirm. All right. All right, let's go start puzzling shit. Oh, it's open.
There we go.
I don't know. There we go. Gem. Letter number 7. Uncle, the spirits of my cousin Mary has silent from her. I really meant that you were. She later difference felt to my presence and attributed entirely suspicion to harbor. Whenever property to prove it, I felt very strongly you had some deeper involvement with these events 4 years ago. The circuit, all of those are once bitten or twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost of aggressively aloof behavior has on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my tune. Don't apologize for my actions, although flawed. Last week I had a confidential conversation with our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery. I have to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the red border to this other seafront. I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides now with her public disappearance in February by the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. The Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed. They believe this scenario entirely plausible. The fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies are now... Oh, that's what we're collecting, these 8 rubies. Surface gives me renewed optimism that she's still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answer, desperation for hope, desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land of we all dream of, the land of where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung open wide. In that distant land, I pray one day we find a merry and safe happen. Courtney. Courtney always was fucking long-winded. Holy shit, Courtney. Okay, so I guess there's going to be 8 of these, and I guess we're finding these red rubies. That's what it seems to be, right?
Well, they're just gems, literally just gems that you use to open floor plans.
But them being red is a hell of a coincidence. They should have made them some other color.
True. But like, you know, other day when I told you that all the safes that you open with them in, you will always get a gem.
Yes. So we can always, if we need a... I noticed that we went to the drafting room, we were able to get free gems.
Yeah, so is it the drawing room or the drafting room where you get to pick a new plan, like add a new floor plan to it? There's a safe in that you need a magnifying glass for.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you the code, but the code is on the calendar behind you.
Got it. So this is definitely... this can be unlocked. I'm telling you, I know this can be unlocked. I don't know what the puzzle is.
I can't remember what it is, but I'm sure there's a puzzle in there.
Yeah. I don't know if this is another timed puzzle. But the things that jump out at me as unusual are the pendulum on this isn't swinging.
Yep.
Right? And that one is. So it's not like they don't know how to animate a pendulum. The clock is still right, so it's running. It's not like it's broken. But I don't know what to do about it. You know, we click around it, we click about it, we click near it, we click on it. The clicking, it yields nothing. Right? These gears. I click on these things, and nothing happens. So, I've mostly been just sort of accepting my suspicion that there's something in here, and then acknowledging that I don't know what it is, and then hoping either something occurs to me, hoping that like a hint from the game. I don't know. But let's just keep trying to unlock and head north. The laboratory parlor, laboratory. Alright, so there's your lab power conduit, right?
Yeah, well, you need to make sure the boiler's connected to it so you can power it.
Yep, so I guess each room between there and there has to have that power conduit. It has to be laid in a certain way, which is kind of fucky. Alright. Experiment set up. Continue with the experiment. When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Set your steps to 40. When you draft 5 red room, then when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then set your steps to 40. So immediately set your... I'm going to do nothing here.
Right, let me have a look. Let me read it. So I'll just read it. Well, drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Spread dirt on the driveway. Set your step to 40. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then...
Either immediately set your steps to 40, but that's a one-time thing, or I could do when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then set your steps to 40.
That'd be good. I think the bottom one would be good, like when you draw a red room, because you're going to negate it anyway, but you're going to lose 5 steps, but then you're going to get set to 40 in case you have low step.
Yep. So, and we don't, and normally I don't, you know, look forward to drafting a red room, so it's not like it's, you know, oh no, it's a red one, I have to draw it. I can always, you know, not.
So with the red room, I would recommend the ones you want to get rid of mainly are the weight room.
Yeah, lose half your steps.
And archive.
Okay. Well, the archive definitely. The weight room wouldn't be too bad right now because it would be disabled the first time. Security. Security is always the answer.
Yep.
Alright. Keycard system. Keycard settings. Change offline mode to open, unlocked. That's all I can do right now until we get the power up. I guess we can also set this to low for the moment.
Set security level to high.
Well, then hopefully we get the breaker. I guess we probably will get the breaker room, right?
If you get the breaker, then you can just turn it off, and then more doors further on are going to be security doors if you don't have a key card.
Yeah, but hopefully I find the security breaker and I don't just start rooking myself. Let's just keep running up. I have all of these. This is the one. This was a T corridor. Hold on. I suspected this was a T. I can confirm this is a T. We have a car and a cart. It's definitely T. All right, so that's no longer suspected. I didn't really think it wasn't a T because what else was that going to be other than 8? All right. Let's see here. My computer's yelling at me about my storage space. Hang tight. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. All right, that. Get rid of that. There you go. There's some more storage. Okay, furnace. More likely to draw red rooms. Courtyard would be great. Guest bedroom dead ends us. I don't like that.
You can't get the courtyard, so you'll have to go with guest bedroom. We don't want to use the furnace yet.
Nope.
So you get your plus 10 steps going in. There might be a item.
Get a key. All right, sand and is S. We already knew this was S. Okay, so that's confirmed. Let's go out here and try to hang a right. Ooh, gem. Shit. Wish I'd saw that earlier. Bedroom is fine. That turns us in the right direction. Let's see what we're getting here. Coin purse. Sweet. Anything else kicking around here? No. Alright. Alright. Kitchen, mailroom, closet. Kitchen keeps us moving, but we really don't have any money for any food right now. And we're going to be resetting our steps with the red rooms anyways, so I don't know how important that is. We can take the mailroom, because the mailroom, I think, sometimes has a magnifying glass in it.
The mailroom would have been good at the laboratory if we set it to send a letter to the mailroom.
Alright, so let's just have it. And we'll go from there. Alright. Last time, was there not the magnifying glass in here? Maybe there wasn't. Maybe it wasn't in here. One of the rooms like this had the magnifying glass. Okay. So that sends us all the way back to start.
Right.
Go check. We could go check the. Nope, we already got the safe open. Duh. All right. Laboratory. Ooh. Okay. Open the door. Drawing room would be nice.
I'd save the drawing room.
Chapel.
No, just take the pantry for the 4 gold. You're going to get an extra gold for the coin purse.
There'll be food here too. Alright.
But I wouldn't open the door on the left here. I'd go back to the main entrance.
Oh, well. Already.
Might as well take utility closet.
Oh, I was gonna say the hallway. Utility closet, really?
I'd have took utility closet, and then you can come around the left side.
All right, let's try to run up the gut here and see if we can get the utility closet. Because ultimately, what I'm trying to do is get to these ones, like up in here, to figure out this top rank, this top right, to figure out like, what the puzzle is. Parlor, chapel, closet. Parlor dead ends us. So, chapel's a red room. That will set us to 40 steps, so we don't want that yet. So I guess closets are our only option, really.
Yeah, we're going to have to stick to the left side.
Alright.
We can sort this out easy.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Ain't no thing. Alright. Ugh. Observatory. I mean, that's the only way we keep moving.
Yeah.
Gets us to what, day 10 or 12 in here, or 12 stars, which is 5 diamonds. Great. That's useful.
No, it's day 11. That one.
Yep. All right. Spare room. Gotta keep moving. Planetarium. Nook. Breakfast Nook is the only game
Breakfast
down.
Nook's the only one.
All right. Key and
Now we
food.
want to get the West Wing Hall here. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Check next to the chair in that Breakfast Nook.
Okay.
Because that is where an item spawns next to the books on the floor.
Ah, got it. Nothing I can see. All right. Kitchen, parlor, morning room at least turns us in the right direction. So, morning room it is. Lots of gems. Look at us. Huh?
Gems are good.
Yeah, look at us. Dice. All right, that'll help.
Oh, 2 redraws.
All right, here we go. Garage, chapel, storeroom. Chapel. I mean, I've been trying to avoid it, but there's nothing I can do.
You could redraw, but
Yeah, I probably should have. So we're sheltered, but we get set to 40. So it costs us some steps, but all right. Let's keep heading in the right direction here. Courtyard. Courtyard's an easy choice.
yeah, courtyard.
All right,
But don't go. Have you gone in? Have you walked? Yeah, you walked it.
Yeah, we have all right, we got our first
Metal
card.
detector.
Yes, we got our first card key. So we need to get the power. We do need the breaker.
Right, so go back to the chapel.
Yep.
And go inwards from there to see if we can get them rooms filled up and hopefully get the utility box.
All right. Great hall. Great hall. Fuck you. Dining room's not bad. Gives us a couple openings too. Salt sometimes is in the dining room. No salt. All right. Coat check. Workshop. Planetarium.
To the workshop.
Yep. Battery will be in here, right? Oh. Handle. Handle's useful. I. So this one is I. The last one we had was W. Alright. I don't think we actually can make anything right now. What, like the coin purse and the combine the coin purse and metal detector and broken lever and the coin purse? Huh? Right?
No. There's not much to do with that just yet.
Yep. Alright. Workshop. Keep moving forward. Boiler room, parlor, utility closet. Alright.
We can get utility now.
Yep.
And then go back to...
Agreed. Alright. Keycard system off. Garage on. Gymnasium off. I've gotten that set to purple before. I don't really... I understand how I did it, but for some reason I'm having trouble reproducing it.
So have you already opened that up then behind there?
Open what? Behind here?
Back, in the breaker room. You know the breaker room? You've got the buttons you can push.
Yeah, I've gotten to be all purple. I've gotten these to be all purple before.
Well, it doesn't need to be purple.
Oh.
It's a sequence that you need to do, and they all have to be different colors, I believe.
Oh.
And the wall behind it opens up.
So then, no, I have not done that.
would you like me to tell you how to do that?
I'll see if I can figure it out because they said something about they'll email me instructions.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll see if I can figure that out. We're burning through these steps left and right, though.
It's all right. We'll get 40 in a minute.
Yeah.
You'll get a red room.
Oh, it's unavoidable. Furnace, not yet. Commissary. Redraw. Yeah, because commissary dead ends too, so give me a redraw. Patio, storeroom, parlor, all dead end. Redraw.
Come on, West Wing.
West Wing.
Nice.
A random coin. Alright. You can be locked. We still have the silver key. Drawing room. Dark room. Says to 40.
And it gives us the ways we need to go, so yeah.
There you go.
Lock picking here, please. Oh, it's a gem.
Yep, we'll take it though. And these are both, or I say both electronic doors. One of them's electronic door. Furnace, kitchen, boudoir. Alright. So not the furnace because that's not, this is one that we need to try to figure out. So kitchen, that's fine at hanging right. We might want the food. Boudoir would give us a gem because we already unlocked it.
Does it turn right though?
Yeah, both these turn right. I have no rerolls.
So, take boudoir, keep the gem.
All right. We'll
instead of the kitchen.
We'll actually get
and then
the gem.
You get. There's nothing. Wait, your safes are always open now? When did they have that fucker?
Mm-hmm. But it's been like that. Crate and chart. Nope. Chart. So what are you? You're a crate. Crate and rate. It's the only thing I think of. So I think this is C. I don't feel
chart
great. Crate and rate. Well, it's not, what else? It's a chart, but it's also going up. Graph and what the hell is this? I feel like this is the exact same one last time, and it's not easy to solve. I think it's crate and rate. It's the only thing I think I'm making it a C.
Graph and... It's gotta be C.
Yep.
Gotta be.
Crate and rate. Okay. I was hoping for a different puzzle to maybe make me more confident about the C, but we'll stick with it. Next room is O. We already know about it. We would love a turn north. Boiler room, mirrors, archives. Archives would be good. And that should be blocked. So we should be fine.
Do it.
Alright.
And then now we got, what, 3 more doors in this place. No keys, though.
That's fine. But we should be hitting a lot of our electronic keys. I think. Laundry, dovecote. When you draw the dovecote, whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans, right?
Yes.
And that'll take us to 2 rooms. Well, the dovecote doesn't have any of the paintings in it, though, does it?
I don't know. I've never been in it.
Yeah, we'll pick it. It's only letting me get the top left corner, but I think there's no paintings in here, so I can't get this letter of this room. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, it means that Junie made it home safely. Imagining he's going to be tired of the flight. This is 74. Make sure it's going terribly. Do you give permission to keep my birds here on campus? I'm afraid it's a little bit too cold for them as this semester. There's some letters here. Mary. This must be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. I know it's statistically very unlikely that a single member of my flock has gone around. Please don't tell me that if they didn't arrive, it's going to be hard enough. And otherwise, my classes. Mary. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves. I, of course, recognize it immediately. Yes, I got the hint, so here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. The Mayhew? The fuck is that? The Mayhew-like suit speed, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly. Of course, after years of being confirmed to Time Dorothy, a place like Daniel and I have picked out at Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Finished unpacking and setting up a system. Thanks for the card. Mary! We are returning east and should arrive Tuesday. If the coast is not clear, lower the FD to warn us. Alright. But yeah, I don't think there's any pictures in here, so... Which is, it's fine. It sucks, but it's fine. Okay. This corner, get this one done. Bunk, I guess, and then be thankful for the steps. Alright, so we got an Indian. Chief and chef is I. So, I'm looking at an I here. Alright. So, this room is the I room. Ooh. Alright. Can't know what this one is because there's no paintings in here, unless I'm crazy.
No, I don't see any.
Alright. So then we can archive over to the next. This will take us back, but this one's going to be locked with a physical key that we don't have. Right? We could have guessed that. Boiler room, kitchen, furnace.
Which one turns up?
Boiler room keeps us going.
Right. If I'm correct, if we put boiler room here,
we
will be. Yeah.
Alright, let's try that then.
And you should have already had this all set up already, which you don't need to mess around with again.
I don't have to faff around a bit? It looks like I have to faff. It looks like I have to faff, Jin.
Really?
It looks like it to me.
Just turn the red pipe at the bottom.
Right, you're right. So that's still on.
Is your bridge across?
No, it is not.
No. So yeah, it's just the red pipes. Turn the red pipes, you'll be sorted.
There's not. Why is it not?
One more should do it.
Oh. Oh, duh. All right. I know there's a message on here, by the way. I know it. I don't know what it is.
I don't. Mate, if you figure that out, I didn't even think there were a message on there until you mentioned it the other day.
Yeah, there's something there. My video game bonus tingling. Activate. So we're missing one of these. Is it this one?
It'll be to your right.
There you go. Activate. Direct the power to the left. All right. All right, now that we have power in here, what does that mean? The music's changed.
I can't remember if it does out in here.
That's fine.
I think it might be just one of the rooms that you can use to connect to another room.
Okay. This we can't get into because it's locked. But I guess in theory we could put. Yeah, because the game is getting intense with its music here. Locked. And then this, I think I have to get power up both these doors in a way that I didn't figure it out. Like I couldn't figure out what it wanted me to do. Alright, so Well, shit then. That's it. We're dead-ended.
Well, boo.
Archives is locked. Boiler room is locked. Dead end, dead end, dead end. All these are dead ends. I don't know how to get a key from where we are. Maybe we don't. So the archive being powered doesn't appear to be meaningful. Just power passes through here. That sucks. So we at least got the eye, but all of that running, we only got one room added to our list. We have the metal detector, so we know we didn't miss any. We can check security, but I don't think we missed any items. Like, the metal detector would have went off for us.
I agree. Wait, you might have missed one further back. You never know.
Yeah. We'll make our way.
Because you didn't get the metal detector until later on.
Yep. Okay. Good point. So
And you can get food on the way.
Yeah. We also draw. Yeah, because we have the dining room, don't we? Yeah. We can also draw a red room if we want or need to. Security. Also could probably spend some time in here trying to figure this one out. There's no power conduit, so this isn't run power to the den.
Alright, I'll give you a hint. When you get a room called the Treasure Trove, it tells you something about the room. That's all I'll say. Oh, there's something in there.
And where?
In the laboratory. There's something in the lab.
What makes you say that?
Because the metal detector turned on.
It did? Oh. Battery. I don't think we're going to workshop anything with the battery, the broken lever, the metal detector, and the coin purse. That's going to help us with our door unlocking. Okay. Corridor. Security. Alright. No, one key. So, the key card is interesting and all, but doesn't do us any good. We already have that part of the game addressed.
It's right there on the table.
It is?
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I saw it out the corner of my eye.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, all right. So there's no keys left. Ah, that's a shame.
Then I would recommend end the day and go straight to another one.
Yep. All right. That was a good run, but it's kind of like, yep, call it a day.
Hey, mate, at least you're getting a lot further to the top now.
Sure. Hey, I'll even be the first to say I bet you the corners are the hardest ones to get to, right? So like, you
know. I can't say they are the hardest.
Oh, okay.
Because you could constantly get straight lining ones and then curving around to them, but it's I'd say, being able to fold the whole area. A more connecting kind of.
Yep.
Now that's the hardest.
I can see that.
I wonder what secret room you're gonna get today.
Let's find out. Let's get our money first, just in case it's a shrine like last time. Whatever, there was no money. Root Cellar Hovel Trading Post. Trading Post, there was a puzzle in there we solved already. So it's either Hovel or Trading Post. We have 2 gems to start, so I feel like Hovel is less valuable. So root cellar it is. And hopefully we'll come up with a shovel, otherwise.
Yeah, we need shovels.
Yeah, these carrots and potatoes, surely I could eat them, like, you know. Surely, right? Search
I know.
continues. Author, illustrator has been... no sign has been found yet. Why are we underlining sign like that? Sign. And then the family tree, obviously. But I think if we maybe had the magnifying glass, maybe there's... I don't know. I think the magnifying glass seems like it only is really on photos and hand-printed things. Like, things that are, like, commercially printed, like the newspaper. It looks like they don't...
Yeah.
They're not trying to hide shit in there. That makes sense.
Well, you can put the battery and the magnifying together.
Oh! That's how I would see that one little spot that I found one time. Like, that's even
It
smaller.
doesn't do what you think it does.
It should, but apparently it doesn't. All right, code check is fine for the moment. Corridor. Get our turn and also confirm this is an S. I'm almost positive this is an S. What else would it be? Flan. Wait. Desert and dessert. So it is an S. Alright. I didn't actually, like, doubt that was an S, because what else is that word going to be? Again, cafes. That's the only other word you could come up with. So just for my own edification, we'll go ahead and draw that in. I'm in my brush. Safes. Great. I feel good about that. Alright, what's our puzzle box today? The black box is black. Truth. The black box is true. Unknown. The black box is empty. Unknown. This is definitely true, so one of these two has to be true and has to be a lie. So, these both can't be right. Even if this one is correct, it doesn't tell us where the gem is. So it has to tell us where the gem is. So that's correct. These are neither correct nor incorrect at the moment. If the black box is in fact true, then this box is empty, meaning we don't know which one of these two it's in. If the black box is false, meaning they have to be here. So the only way it's telling us where the gems are is if this is a lie. So this is true. That's a lie. That's a lie. Gems are in the black box. Final answer. Final answer.
Have you done it?
Yeah, I have. There was never any doubt. There was never any doubt, Jin. All right.
I get confused.
Our package has been delivered. Or we can get the nook that has a key. And thud.
Wait, is this the bottom left door or is it going north?
This is bottom left. We have two dead ends and we have an opening, but the one dead end is the mailroom. But the corridor, so like this entire left side gets shut down. Well, I guess we could go up the center and go up the left. So I shouldn't say that. We'll go with the mailroom, I guess, because we're interested in the package. Magnifying glass. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Great. Superb even. All right.
Is that all it gave you? And a compass?
Compass and a magnifying glass. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with these as options. Yeah, because in here, this looks like this should be an additional... Right there. It looks like there should be an additional note in there. Alright, so I turned them all purple, but I guess the purple isn't the pattern. There's another pattern it has to be, so... we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I do know it. I do know what you need to do, but I don't know how you do it. It's confusing.
Yeah, when I started to get it and it started to work, it all made sense, and then afterwards I couldn't get myself back to that state. But all right, let's go check out the root cellar with the magnifying glass. I don't think there's going to be anything in there, but we have it. Now's the time. We have the steps. Let's avail ourselves of it. Alright. Here we go. I don't think anything's going to be on here, but we'll look. Oh, the besoiled child. Oh, so there's something. So somewhere we got to look for a piece of. So swan. So that's their crest. Is the Mount Hawley? You have the crest. You have the Sinclairs. Is this, and you have the 2 spades and the swan. I've seen that come up time and time again. There's a heart in that tree. So there definitely seems to be significant shit. The besoiled child. So Mary Epstein's child is the besoiled child. Is down here, but isn't that us? Aren't we the Mary Epstein's our mother, and so we're down here. This kind of like confirms one thing I keep thinking about is like the game seems to be referencing like there's 2 kids, like the blueprints and the I think there's only 1 kid, and he either has a split personality or some shit like that. Because if you look at the roots, right, there's really there's only 1 place where a person could go, which is kind of down here. So I don't know what to make of that other than say that out loud, but you know, hey. That's blue. It's underlined in blue. Why is that underlined in blue? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. You like how I threw a Z out there for you? That's because I can. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. I mean, interesting. So that those are your, you know, coordinates in space. But all right, I don't know what else to make of that other than that. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. All right, we used a magnifying glass in there, and we learned a little, not a lot. Back to the main hall. Yeah. Used to learn a little, but now I learn a lot. I'm still Jenny from the block. Okay. Alright. Straight up the gut. Passageway. Passageway is a simple choice. A very simple choice. Pantry, hallway, also pretty easy pick. We're gonna need keys here very soon, though.
Bear in mind, you're gonna start drawing more things that go north because of the compass.
True. So security sooner than later would also be rad. Spare room will at least take us to the foundation.
Yep, that gives you that space all opened up for you.
Yep, it's a bit of a freebie. We can go downstairs. We went. So card key to the left. Let's go back to the hallway or the passageway. See if we can get security and our Hujima blow it. Utility closet. So utility closet would be great right here. What is this? Have I not noticed that before? Utility closet. Study. Study. I don't think I've been in a study with a magnifying glass before. So this could be useful. We definitely have a safe in here. Alright, so let's look at some of this shit here. Beard Bard. Alright, so we're working on this as we speak. This little... Ooh, apple. This little cryptic that they got for us. Why can you spin the globe?
Oh, I don't know either.
Here's a blueprint, but we can't open that. Alright, so there doesn't seem like there's anything else for us really in here. But getting the study, you know, the ability to re-roll is nice. So,
Which is
security, utility closet. You can get the utility closet now and then try to get security
yeah.
later. Save the gem for the reroll. Alright. Off. Garage on. Gymnasium off. Alright, so let's go up to the hallway and see if the hallway can become the security room. Security? Nope. Bedroom commissary. Pantry. Well, hold on to the gem because we're going to need it for security. So I guess we'll take the pantry for the food and the steps. Alright. Food.
Yeah, back in one step, bud.
Alright, I'll be here. Alright. Security. Security. We got security. Alright. Keycard system. Keycard settings. Security level. High. Confirm. Change offline mode. Unlock. Confirm. Alright. U.S. state. Do we miss anything so far? Nope. Okay, Swan Song. Alright. Staff services. Special orders. I don't think we've ever had the running shoes, so let's try to order running shoes. Okay. Alright. Anything else in here? No coin, no key, no key, no coin. Nope. Alright. Locked, of course. Laundry room could be useful. Terrace, dark room. Hey Ray, how's it going? We'll put the dark room there and not go in there. We can always turn the light back. Well, I guess we have to, so we have to trigger it so we can turn the light back on. Alright. Make our way back to the utility closet, turn the lights back on. Alright. Hallway. Passageway. Utility closet. Alright, re-enable our dark room. Alright. So we can always go back to the dark room if we start to run out of shit to do. And it should be semi-free. Because the lights are back on. Observatory den bedroom. Den is the right answer because it heads in the right directions. So, den it is. Acknowledging that there's a puzzle in here that I gotta solve. Let's head north. Drawing room seems nice. Storeroom, breakfast nook, drawing room. Drawing room. Alright. The safe here should be open. So we get a free gem. Due north. So we're at the G and 8s. This is what we should be. This should be an E room, right? Checking real quick. We should be E here. Stage and stag. Yep. Next one up should be L, and then one after that should be a new discovery. So come on, electronic doors. Fuck you. All right. How about you? Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, back to the den. Commissary... Commissary might be what we need to do. Sleeping mask. Shovel. Oh, the shovel would be great. Metal detector's pretty good too. Shovel. We'll take the shovel. We got all these piles of dirt. We should have the shovel.
Yeah, you should have the shovel.
Yep, we have to. Are keys ever buried? That becomes Blaine's question. Turnip, we'll take it.
I think you can get.
Alright. Alright, so we have to kind of head back to the dark room because all the other doors are locked.
The root cellar's got quite a few diggy spots.
Alright, true. I guess we'll start there. That makes the most sense. Old tin can. And we got the steps to get there, so. A rock. Alright. I don't know that we tried to go this side of the foundation yet, but we'll head back to the root cellar for the moment. Give us a chance to hit all these spots. Just nothing. Just nothing. You didn't get shit. Anywhere to dig in here? Nope. Alright. It's going to take us 2 or 3 to get back to the root cellar. I mean, in theory, if we have it set to high, you should have 5 or 6 electronic doors. We've had 1 so far. We should get, like, the next couple rooms, they all should have one, right? Like,
They're good.
coins, you'd think.
Coins are good. Oh, you don't have coin purse, do you?
Nope. But coins are still good because I wouldn't mind getting the metal detector. Turnip, great, that's very welcome. That'll pay for us to get back-ish. Pebbles. Pebbles. Like nothing. We can't even give you pebbles. Turnip. Coins, sure. That gets us to at least be able to buy the metal detector. That's nice. More turnips. Alright.
I think it were good. I think it were actually pretty good.
Yeah, we can also get back to the dark room and head south.
Yep.
Right? Because the lights are already on in the dark room, so I don't think that's going to prevent us from seeing the plans. Well, I don't know. Can you still not see the plans even if the lights are on? That's
So have you turned the lights off?
The lights are on. I specifically turned the lights back on. I went into the dark room, the lights turned off, and then went to the breaker and turned them back on.
Oh, well, now the lights are on, you'll be able to see.
Good. All right, nursery, bedroom, breakfast nook. I mean, it kind of dead ends us, but fuck it. We got that key we need.
Yep.
And the steps to use it with. All right. Any additional keys? Nope. All right, cool. All right, up the gut then, I guess. All right.
Which way does the dark room go? Does the dark room go south?
Yep.
Good. I'm going to give you... This is another hint of the day.
Go ahead.
Green rooms
Yep.
are better on the west and east wings, but only in certain spots.
Okay. I did see something at some point in time. If I look through my notes...
So, if you say you've seen something, I'm going to say if you saw something that had numbers...
Here. Yeah, here. Like the survey results.
Right. So, placing green rooms on the bottom one, like the brown, the dark brown, is really good because it gives you more dig spots and everything.
Okay.
X's necessarily mean fuck all.
Okay.
So the better the soil of the area, the more chance of getting good stuff.
That sounds good. I mean, I can thank you. I mean, I remember seeing that, but I won't lie to you. I semi-forgot. It's like, oh yeah, right. There was a thing. I should go through and refresh. Like, I'm taking those screenshots of stuff that I think are important, as much as writing shit down.
Did
I
you get
should
your
really go.
free gem in there?
What's that?
Did you get your free gem in the drawing room?
Yes. I'm fixing to take the chapel, even though it's gonna cost us a coin when we go in. Because I'm not gonna walk in until we go to the commissary.
No, I was literally gonna say, just don't walk in, go get your thingy.
Yep. The problem with the chapel, though, is I bet you both the doors are locked. So I'm probably not actually getting ahead here, but we'll find out. Metal detector. All right, so let's find us a key. All right. Old shoe. They're both wooden doors, of course they are, so they're both going to be locked. Coin. So they're both locked, right?
Don't be
Yep.
locked.
They're both locked.
Is the door locked south of the dark room?
It shouldn't be. I didn't check it yet. I didn't go into the dark room, but at that level, it should not be locked. I'd be surprised if it's locked. So we're not done yet. The laundry, I've seen the laundry a couple times, so laundry is still in contention. Right, we can still use the laundry too. Oh, come on. The number of locked doors is absurd, people.
That big spot there
Where?
in the commissary.
I thought I already got it.
All right.
Foundation, spare... Oh, yeah, okay, we have to go all the way around. So foundation. Did I check both doors in the foundation? I probably did. But we'll still check it. Oh, no, I did not. Locksmith, keys for sales, but I don't have that much money. Storeroom definitely has a key, though. Both those dead end us.
Yeah, but the storeroom gives you money as well.
I can always get the storeroom again. The locksmith doesn't seem like he comes up all that often.
It doesn't, but it's literally you've got no money to get. Right, so if we place the locksmith here,
Yeah.
you have to hope to God from the dark room south it's going to give you money ones.
But we can redraw to get the money ones. So I have 3 redraws. Oh, I'll have 2 redraws left.
Yeah, so your choice.
Storeroom is a key. Now that I say that out loud, the storeroom's a key, and the storeroom is also a redraw. Because...
Yep.
Alright. Yep. So that's it. Storeroom's the answer. Key. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the commissary and try to go maybe up there versus the chapel. I don't know if there's anything I want from the commissary, though. That's the thing. Just let the chapel have its coin and let's just...
I wouldn't go chapel yet. I'd go straight dark room.
Really? And go south?
Yeah. Go south because then you got not going to... like you said, you've got one key and nothing else is going to open the doors. There's more of a chance of getting a key going south.
Alright. I hear what you're saying. Oh, that'll be easy. Rumpus room, coins, bedroom. Rumpus room keeps us going, and it's fine. I don't mind paying that gem for 8 coins.
Oh, the rumpus room's really good as well. It gives you a load of money.
And the fortune.
Yep.
Alright, let's stack up here. Alright, get our fortune done. Zoltan's here.
You don't have to go out.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara,
Alzara.
and I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
I mean, if you're psychic, you'd know that I'd want that. Like, why would you suspect it?
Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways.
You see footsteps?
An unlatched gate you did not open.
Oh.
A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched.
I ain't got this one yet. What the fuck?
Yep.
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen
Dun.
by the great Alzara.
Alright, so I guess a gate is now open, or...
Until the dawn of the following.
I don't know. You'll have to check to see if there's missing items, but not.
Yep.
I could get with the next day.
Yep, so the gate's open only for today, though. So that's what I'm interpreting. He's saying only to the dawn of the next day is this true, so... let's pick up whatever shit's hiding in here, because it's beeping. And let's go try to open that gate. What is beeping? He said over here is an item I did not take.
You're not close enough for it. It's the green flashy thing is not going. Boop, 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 boop. Might be near the TV in the top left, well,
Okay.
behind you.
All right. In that case, with us having only 18 steps left, I'm fixing to take us outside to see if we can find the gate we didn't open.
Go for it.
Yep, here we go. There's nothing I can do to gain more steps in the meantime, I don't think.
Well, you could always open that door below you, back in that room, but now you're already out.
Yeah, fuck it, you're right. I should have done that in the first place. Come on, kitchen. Reroll for kitchen. Oh, master bedroom gets us a step for each in our house.
Master bedroom is good.
All right, yeah, let's do that. Gets a shitload of steps. I've never been in here before either. Okay, so 22 steps, great.
There is stuff in here. So you've got to figure out this.
How's that? Did I do it? Allowance token. Oh, these are the directions on how to do it? Cool. Don't put a fucking puzzle near me. I'm playing video games for 40 years. Nice. All right, cool. All right, let's see here. What do we got over here? Oh, the Red Prince. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, Mary. Does this have a different ending compared to the last one?
Why, have you read the other one?
Yeah, the other one I got from the library. The prince had love, and for all things red, it's only a true color. Prince. That's I remember that being in the last one. Yeah. Okay, so I think this. I guess these are the same book. All right, what we got in here? We have the choo-choo. Doesn't look like there's anything to analyze in this photo. She has a necklace on, but like I can't really tell a ton about it. If there's something there, I should be noticing it. I am not noticing it. We already have this room. Car and cart. That's definitely a tea. I could make that green tea into a white one if I cared that much, but I'm fine with that. Okay. The controls for the foundation are located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only access from another room. Please unclear. So we already uncovered that. I never finished writing you, Slayer, but now you must know the truth. And then the card key, but we don't need that right now anyways. Well, we got the 22 steps. That's clutch. That's a big pickup for us. All right, I feel like that's what there is to discover in this room. Outside of the Sword of Ages or whatever the fuck they got there. So, again, 1213. I keep seeing 1213 pop up, but it's never been the answer to any puzzles. I think I've put 1213 in on
everything so far.
Yeah, and it's not come up. It's not, or I might have forgot one, but I'm assuming that's like they're like only old people can read MCC X11, right? Like, all right, sorry. So we got a shitload of steps. Thank you for making me go back there. That was correct. I should have thought of that. Pantry. And in the master bedroom is even better than the kitchen. So I got 22 steps for nothing.
Yep.
Not a sausage. All right. So there's a gate I haven't tried is open. So hopefully with these 28 steps, I can cover the entire area.
So there's only 2 gates that I'm thinking it could be.
I don't think there's any to the right. There's only 2 to the left, right?
There's 1 to the right, but you can't get there unless you have the garage.
Okay.
And there's 1 to your left.
Even after you unlock that west path, do you still need the garage?
And still need the what?
The garage.
So the garage would be I can't remember. I've not needed it ever since, apart from getting the key for getting the key for the boot of the car and unlocking it.
There's no reason not to check. I mean, this is right. There's nothing else we think I should have to do here. I'm thinking,
the garage. If that door's locked, it's got to be the garage door that's open.
All right, let's see.
But I don't think we can get over to the garage door, can we? Because you don't have the garage.
Right.
Because the bridge only come open when you place the garage.
Got it. I see what you're saying. Well, why would he tell me it's unlocked and only for today? That's kind of fucked. You know what I mean?
Yep. Let me have a look at your map.
Here's my map.
Wait, are we dead-ended?
No.
Every direction. Going left.
We have 1 key, and then we have the doors in the chapel and the doors in the drawing room.
What is placed next to the foundation?
Storeroom, den, spare room.
Right.
We got 1 door we can open.
I'd open the chapel door.
All right. Because I need that square anyways for the letter completion puzzle. 21 steps should be enough to get there because it's more or less a straight shot.
And you've got 20 gold.
Yeah. So it's not like we're really worried about losing gold in the chapel. Bing. Bing.
Wait. Turn back around.
Turn around.
No, wait. Stay still. Don't move.
All right.
So, if you want to waste 2 steps and go back to the lobby area, the entrance hall, see if the item's missing, because that looks like where the items are missing.
Here?
From the... we're looking for I think it might be the birds that have gone missing, if he has that.
Birds?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Are the birds there or gone?
They're there.
So they're there now. So if you do start another run after this one, check that and see if they've gone.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Foundation. We're getting nothing here on our steps. Right up into the chapel. They can have the coin. Alright. Use. Come on, electronic doors. Office would be good. At least swings us in a good direction. Because we have stuff already going to the right.
Can't get office.
Should I
No
re-roll?
gems.
Should I re-roll?
You'll do it.
Walk-in closet we can't do. Bedroom we can't. So bedroom is all we can do. Alright. We'll at least be able to fill in this part of the puzzle. Crown and Crow. This is an N room. So this room is N.
Oh, only if you had this sledgehammer.
Why, is there something against sledge in here? Oh, the...
Yeah, lockbox.
Yeah. Alright, and that door is almost certainly locked. Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Sure.
Look at the finger pointing down.
Yep.
Can you dig?
It's not letting me dig.
So stand and then look straight down at the floor below you. Nope, I guess not. It
Alright.
must be something else.
Alright, chapel's locked, drawing room's locked, commissary's locked. We have money, but there's nothing at the commissary I think we can buy that's going to help us with this.
No.
I have the magnifying glass. Did I already look at this with the magnifying glass? I guess anything that's printed like that little dot there. That's why I think there should be like a hyper.
So if you look closer on that picture, I've seen numbers on that bit on buildings on that, but I don't know if it means anything. Because I literally just leant right into my monitor and I saw a 5.
Yeah, I can see it right there.
But I don't know if it means anything.
It might, and it might not. I know this is locked. But I'm still gonna, yeah, shake a handle here. Shake the handle. What does a sleeping mask do?
I think it's every time you step into a bedroom, it gives you a step.
Thanks to Jack Dill. Thanks for the resub. I appreciate you.
That motherfucker can hear me. Did you go to sleep and eat food last night? After your questionable decisions, Jack?
Jack? Did you?
Motherfucker was sat down playing Outlast Trials for like 6 hours straight. He didn't get up. He didn't eat. He was a bad boy.
There's a bad Jack Sild. Alright. Is there a chance
Bad
there's maybe a chance that there's dirt down here and maybe I can get food, or I don't know.
No, there's no dirt down there.
Even with a root cellar.
I don't think there is.
Okay. He did and fell asleep is what he says.
Good.
Have a look at Outlast Trials anyway, Blaine, when you have a free chance.
Is it a Trials game as in like the motorcycle game?
No.
No.
It's a scare game.
Okay, I'll check it out. I know in the UK those Trials games like the dirt bike motorcycle bike. Yeah. Have always been very popular. Alright. 3, 2. Is there maybe dirt in the pantry I missed? 1. Fall asleep. And we fall asleep. Alright, that was a good run.
What did Jack put? Horror based on
conspiracies. Nice. We got one new room. I'm guessing that new room is the master bedroom.
Yes.
Save and continue. All right. I could probably get one more run through here.
I'm hoping I can help you out with one thing. Do you know with the free special rooms you can choose from outside?
Yeah.
We want the tomb.
Okay. All right. Birds look like they're there. I think they're facing the same direction.
Yeah, they'll always face the same direction.
Let's see if we can get the tomb.
Yeah, because can you remember the statues in the chapel?
Yes.
Right, good.
Toolshed, shelter, hovel. I guess shelter. Well,
Add a tool shed. You don't necessarily need the shelter anymore unless you want to keep getting rid of red rooms.
I mean, who doesn't? We'll take the lock picks and the shovel are okay. The hovel seems like an interesting choice as well, like sacrificing steps instead of gems. But like one time I did that, like I just had like a mountain of gems. I kept finding gems. It's like great. Of course I would. All right. Let's get into it. Straight up the gut.
I love it how everybody plays it different. I like to get these sides done first, and then
I vary. I'm not always consistent with my decision. I went the key early. Observatory corridor. Corridor going left to right. Spare room. We don't have any gems for the observatory, so fuck.
just take a spare room here.
Really? Over the corridor?
Yeah, because then you can use the corridor later on in case you get a lock.
Alright, I see what that makes sense. Pantry, West Wing Hall. Den.
West Wing Hall? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's either West Wing Hall or Den.
Yeah,
Because-
one or the other. Now we'll do Den.
So now, what I recommend you do is you draw this room. So, put the den here, but don't go in.
I
Turn
already went.
around.
Yep, I already went in.
Ah,
What were you gonna have me do?
fucking ADHD. Motherfucking ADHD. Go to the south door, and because it's literally a corner, and you can either dead end it or turn it and get the last room.
Ah, okay, I hear what you're saying. Well, I'll waste the step. We have plenty of steps.
Yeah, we've got 70.
Office, we don't have the gems for, but utility closet, that's a beautiful place for that. But because we still connect here, so.
Yep.
All right, key card system off. Garage on. Gymnasium off. All right. Head north. Parlor, storeroom, garage. Well, I mean, we could get outside right now with the garage and get 3 keys. 3 keys sounds lovely.
Yeah, get the do the garage.
I think we can. Airsoft and I see the car keys as well.
Yes, so the car keys is good. Anything on the table?
Other than what I've seen.
Right, now, if you run straight forward down here, outside,
Yep,
and follow the road round, you'll see a gate.
got it. And it's probably locked now, but before it was. Yes, sir.
I don't think it was unlocked. The reason being is the bird was still there. Because it said that a gate what you did not open was unlocked and items were missing. And the items were still there.
I thought the items that were missing. I don't know. I might have to look at the replay. The items that were missing, I thought, were actually in that rumpus room. I thought he was showing me shit in the rumpus room, but I don't actually know. Drawing room would have been nice.
We've got 4 keys, which is great. Do you know what I want you to do here? put the pantry.
Yep.
Don't go in it.
Yep.
Actually, yes, go in, get the food and the money. I want you
Yep.
to go all the way back to the entrance hall and do the left door to block
Alright.
it off, and hope we get the storeroom or closet.
All right.
And then I want you to start working up the right side.
All right.
Because right now, with the options of keeping everything open, this is how I do it. Well,
Store-
not how I do it. It's just
Storeroom. Yeah, security would have been good, but we don't have the gem, so storeroom will help us with that.
storeroom.
Fuckload of keys. Let's go. Hell, I almost don't care if we get... Alright. Work up the right side. No dead ends, no dead ends, no... Oh, I forgot my allowance. No dead ends, no dead ends, no dead ends. Library, corridor. Corridor we'll hold on to. Library, because I think we're waiting on a book. So I'll take the library. We should be waiting on the history of Arindia.
And the book.
Oh wait, no, we did get the history of Arindia. The dude was complaining that was
Is that the
censored.
coupon book?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Pump control drafting strategy, I think I've read. Sightseer's guide. The fixed stars, I don't think I've read yet, so we'll pick the fixed stars. Alright. Fingers crossed. Secret passage, can't do. Great hall, 7 locked doors, but we got a shitload of keys.
Is that observatory got a door on it?
Yes.
Oh, you've already got the Great Hall.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going. This is going north, right? Oh, yeah, that's good.
And this shouldn't be a dead end. Hallway, parlor, bedroom, hallway, straight up.
Let me have a look. Does it go? Does the hallway go left? Yeah.
Yeah, it goes. Hallway goes left as well. Yeah. But we still have the Great Hall going right. We just have to figure out which of these doors.
Right. So what you should do before leaving is try lock pick on every door.
All right.
And then don't open.
Don't use the key. Oh, this is the way out. So we got lucky on that. Morning room turns us in a good direction.
The chapel does both ways, and we could get a dead end and an item in the bottom, probably.
We actually have the money to.
Yeah.
We're not worried about the money at the moment. All right, observatory closet. Closet's good as well, but so is observatory. But we only have the 1 gem.
Do a closet.
Yeah. Dyson gem. Nice enough. Alright. Commissary, morning room, parlor. Parlor will get us gems. 3 gems. Morning room will get us 2 gems now and 2 gems tomorrow. I guess that's the actual answer. Commissary, we have a shitload of money.
Your choice.
I'll take 2 gems now, 2 gems tomorrow.
And we've got a shovel, so this is a good dig spot, I believe, if there's any digging spots.
And there are not. I was hoping that there was going to be a digging spot.
Is there on the table in front of you?
To dig on, you dig on the table?
No, on the table there is something behind you. It looks like dice.
Oh. Salt shaker.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll take
couldn't
that.
see it from where I am.
No, yeah, but we'll take it. Okay. Great hall. Back up in the hallway. All right.
So, in the Great Hall, there is a broken lever slot.
I don't have a broken lever, but
But you only did one side of the doors. So if you go back and do the lockpick on the other side.
all right. Ooh, gems and coins. All right, there's your lever.
Oh, you've already put it on, so you pull it. So
Yeah.
now, if we can get up there
Here.
to that room, we can
Yep.
get your basement key to go into the foundry in Foundation.
All right. So let's try to go. We got 48 steps, 4 keys, 5 gems. Let's try to make that happen.
Right. I'm going to tell you now. You see
Yep.
the door to your right in the Great Hall?
Yep.
So the first door on your right in the Great Hall is a room that's going to have items in.
Here does.
Yeah, well, now you're staring right at it, yeah. That one has items in it because if you go back and look at the floor plan in there,
Mm-hmm.
the exit door is going to be small. It's blocking up the middle door, so it's going to be a
Okay.
small room, so this could have items in.
Has a floppy disk. We'll take it.
That's a good thing. That's an upgrade.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. That sounds good.
Foyer is great.
Let's do that then. I don't think I've ever been in the foyer.
Now you can open every locked door that is connected
To the
in
Great
the
Hall.
hall. Yep.
All right.
And because these shouldn't have anything in them because these are small rooms. That one probably is the doorway to the other area, which is blocked, and the small room.
All right. Oh, well, hey, whatever. We got it. I could have saved the key
Hey,
if I had done that foyer, but hey.
At least
Mm-hmm.
now any door that is connected to an orange room will be unlocked.
There we go. All right, let's keep going. Let's try to make this happen. Planetarium, no, corridor. Well, the corridor is always unlocked, but that's going in the direction we want to go. I have a redraw.
Wait. Which way's the bedroom going?
Left.
So get the bedroom.
So think you go up into the foundation.
Yep.
All right.
Because if we can
Car
get-
keys.
We can go back and get. Have you already been in the boot of the car?
No.
Okay. So I would recommend you go left here. Reason being is because we could connect to the
The pantry.
pantry.
Yep. Locksmith could be good as well, though. I'll take the gymnasium. I'll take the gymnasium.
Yeah, you've turned it off.
Yep. All right. Hook left to the pantry. Billiard room goes to the pantry. Puzzle it out. 20. 20 plus 50? Wait. I never had the bullseye before.
Squared.
Squared. So it's 16? It's the fuck? Also 16. 25, which is not an option. 5 squared is
So
25.
you do
Oh,
5
minus 15.
squared, take away 15.
Mine is 10. I didn't see the 15. Oh shit, I didn't know we had squares. Card key.
Oh, it gets worse than that.
What's that?
It gets worse
Why is that?
because it changes from like it'll be like a diamond shape and it'll be pink and purple and
Oh.
yellow.
Alright.
Check the counter in the billiard room.
Did I get the what in the billiard room?
In the billiard room, you don't check the full billiard room, do you? There's always there's a chance that you can get items on the bar and on
Okay.
the chairs to the left of where you
I'll-
stood now.
Alright, I gotta come past it, so I'll check it on the way back.
Yep.
But let's get to the boot of the car.
I love it. We call it a boot. You call
I
it
know.
a trunk.
We do. I mean, the trunk makes. I mean, like, what? I always thought that. Like, what do you call like a big storage box that you would take like onto a steamship or something? You'd call that a trunk too, right? Like it's like a travel trunk.
We call that the trunk. Or yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
the-
lockpick. That crate in the den.
Oh, I didn't know you could lockpick those.
Yeah. Anything with a lock, you can lockpick.
It doesn't look like it. I can use my lock, but not my lock picks.
Ah. Screw you, lock.
All right. Yeah, I want to hold on to them keys. All right. We'll check the billiards room. We'll check for more shit on the
The bar and the seats.
Yeah, I usually don't go here. I just solve the puzzle.
Yeah, because there's normally you can have money and keys on them.
Ooh. Okay. Gymnasium to the foundation. What is going? Computer, what are you doing? There it goes. Gymnasium, foundation. Desperate for keys. Let's keep going, trying to get up this right-hand side.
Any dig spots in your foundation?
Should be, right? Just the 1, 2. Steps. Nope, nothing. Pebbles.
God damn it, pebbles.
Alright. Yeah. Archives, dark room. Dark room has a lot of good openings, and we could fix it by running back to the utility closet, but that's a lot of steps.
That is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 12 altogether to get back.
Yeah, there and back again. Versus using the... I want to say the redraw for this square, I imagine. Like, I need to save the redraw for...
But the thing is, right, the dark room gives us... Which way does it give us?
Up. Just north, that's it.
But the archive gives us...
All 4.
Multiple, yeah.
The trick... But the only other thing I could think of is the dark room, I don't have to go in it. The archives, as soon as I do this, then that's it.
Yeah, I know. Your choice, mate. But you do need to go to... Have you got security unlocked or what? Not yet.
Not yet.
We need a room with a computer in so you don't lose your upgrade discs.
Yeah. Great Hall Library, pantry, billiard room, garage, den. Alright, so I'll pick the dark room. I'm not going to go in it yet. Well, I guess I should go into it to trigger the light. Alright.
No, you don't need to.
Really?
So if you was to run back and just flick the switch, it would have fixed itself.
I feel like I've tried that before. Alright, we do have the card key, though. So I don't necessarily know that we need security. We have the card key. So I should actually go turn the electronic locks back on, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Alright, so in here, billiards room, pantry, den, utility closet. Okay. Dark room on, card key on. On, gymnasium off. Alright. Let's head on back up. Security would be good, though, to increase the number of electronic doors, though.
Yep.
Right. Gymnasium. Foundation. Dark room. Cross your fingers. Alright. Security. Security's good. Security.
Yeah. Any items in the dark room or not?
Well, I shall check, but I'm excited to get to my computer.
Yeah. Upgrade time.
Yep. So we do both. Security level, high, confirm.
There's nobody there, dogs.
Did I miss anything? 1 fruit, 1 trunk, 1 broken lever. 1 exit, 1 chip, 1. Okay. Where? Upgrade. All right. So this, no matter what, this is a good run.
Yeah, you got upgrades. Get 2 of them.
Mail room. Okay. Same day delivery, no contact. Will be dropped off of the entrance steps the day after drafting this room freight. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. Same day
No,
delivery.
You get the delivery to the front door.
Alright.
The reason why I say take that is because if you get the mail room,
Mhm.
and then it can, instead of you having to get the mail room again on the next day to get
Just
the
get it
item,
anyways.
you
Yeah.
just get it at the start.
That makes sense. Hallway, upgrade the hallways, which is basically unlock? Or is there like a fourth? Hallway plus a key sounds potentially good. Well, the trunk can contain keys. The trunk can contain anything.
Mm-hmm.
I might regret it, but I'm gonna take the trunk.
Upgrades are upgrades.
Yep, hey, it's an improvement. All right, we got our card key here. This is gonna take us which way? This is up. Oh, beautiful, beauteous. The pool, the lab, the East Wing Hall. East Wing Hall goes in good directions, and we know the doors are unlocked. I could also try to
Yep.
save that by picking the pool. Because if we save this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Do East Wing. Then we can hope for food in other rooms. Because all doors are going to be unlocked, and you're not going to waste your last key.
All right. We can go to the parlor and get some extra gems. We'll be, shorting ourselves a square. We can go to the workshop, but I don't know if we can combine any of these things into anything meaningful.
What do you have? You got shovel, lockpick.
Coupon, car keys, key card.
I can't remember.
So, I don't know if you get anything by filling out the map, but I'm not in a big hurry to fill
Yeah,
it out. So
there is an achievement.
all right. I want the gems.
You
I
got the
gotta
gems
solve
then.
the puzzle. Yeah, I gotta solve the puzzle. 2 of these statements are true. That's a possibility. The statement on box is blue box is true. If that's true, then these are both true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. 2 of these statements are true. So one of these has to be a false. Alright. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. If these are both true, then this one is false. And then since this one is false, that's where the gems have to be, because the gems are in a box with a false. Alright, that's the only thing that makes sense. 2 of these boxes are true. Assume that to be true. Then a blue box, so this says that this is true, meaning these are both true, meaning this is false, meaning this is where the gems are. Final answer. Final answer! Simple.
Right, before you leave, check
Yep.
around the couch. In that room.
Alright.
Because
I'm-
sometimes there's an item on the floor near there.
I've also left an apple in here before I've seen that. Because there's so there's an apple right here. I get very fixated on solving the puzzle. Alright.
Gems and 10 steps.
What's that?
We got gems, and now we got 10 steps. We need either dining room or kitchen.
Okay. Kitchen. Corridor also is an option. It'll keep us going, but we'll take the kitchen.
We need to eat.
Yep. Tomato soup for every red room. I don't think we have that many red rooms, do we? Club sandwich.
That room and chapel.
Alright, so that would be 10 plus the salt. Where do you find the word puzzle? Which word? I'm working on a word puzzle. Which word puzzle are you talking about? So it will take this. It's discounted. It's worth 16 steps, right? That seems fine. And it will take for... We'll take a banana. There you go, 45. We feel better about that?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. The pool takes us in the right direction. No, it does not. Is it too early to re-roll? There's one that can hurt your brain.
It is up to you if you want to re-roll.
Planetarium coat check corridor. Fuck. So it has to be corridor because everything else ends it.
Yeah, get the corridor.
Yeah, the foundation keeps us going, I guess, but I'm not happy about that.
The deck corridor.
Mm-hmm. Come on, something to the right. Commissary.
And that leads us to the right.
And we also have a couple bucks and shit is on discount. I can get a key. Can't I?
No, you don't have 10 gold.
I thought it was half off. I don't
No,
necessarily...
coupon's only discounted by 1, I think.
Okay. We'll hang tight. We can always come back for this key if we get some more coins. Oh yeah, electronic lock. Fuck yeah. Give us that. The vault. Workshop. Oh, but workshop...
Workshop leads us in the wrong direction. The vault
it also
gives us money.
Yeah. I'll take the vault because we could use the money, but we needed to get to this side, and any of these that I pick is going to block off.
But we need gems. But we need the gems because we've still got it. So just take the workshop.
Okay.
Because we need the gems because you've still got doors on the from the foundation we can do.
I know, but we can't get to the... Alright, I'll do it, but we can't get to the side we need to get to.
We can get to the side if we find another room.
Don't we need to get over here to this specific square?
There's multiple entrances.
Okay.
Secret garden. Weight room.
I trust you.
Great hall, and what's the last one?
Let's see if we can combine anything. Shovel, battery pack, salt, lockpicks, key card, coupon book, battery pack.
I think the coin roller, the lockpick, and keycard do something. Or is it is the person the coupon book? It's one of them.
Yeah, I don't think any of these go together. Okay, yep, none of them go together. We tried. Alright, yeah, I guess go down to the foundation. Grab the gem and the banana while I'm here, I guess. Alright. Okay. East Wing Hall Security, Dark Room, Foundation. Okay, up and over. Lockpicks? Sweet. Pool keeps us going. Pool keeps us running.
Yeah, pool.
Oh, workshop, I actually needed the Letter for fuck. I'll have to go back and look at the video to see. I didn't pay close attention. I needed the letter for the workshop. Alright, that's our key. Patio, terrace, boudoir. Boudoir keeps us going in the right direction. That's the only one. And this one's gonna be locked. Nope. Pump room, dining room. Should have food in it because we've already.
And we get more doors.
Yep.
And there's a gem back in the boudoir, remember?
Oh, right. So, plenty of steps. Come on. Shit.
All locked.
Yep, they're gonna be. Ooh, passageway. Passageway will be unlocked. Can secret passage get us by any chance to the antechamber? No, it don't work that way.
No, it doesn't.
Passageway it is. Door will be unlocked at least. So we'll check this way first. Anything we can do that will get us some keys.
Is that the sledgehammer in your coat check?
Power hammer, yes.
Then I recommend you coat check here, get that, then go back and break all the lock boxes.
How many did we miss? There's only one, isn't there?
There's one in the den. You'll be off proof of security anyway.
Okay.
You can check.
All right.
Back in seconds, need to put the washer on another cycle.
Yep. All right, so this door is free, though. I should definitely check this. Observatory, sauna, planetarium.
I am back.
Okay.
Observatory gives us a way.
Yep. It's the only one.
Yeah. But don't go in. Oh, he's in.
Oh, I mean, you say that, but, like, we might be able to get a key out of this. Right?
Is it day 12? I don't know what you get.
Yep. Dead end rooms are more common today. Alright. Let's...
Wait, go back in there. Click it again.
Clicking it again.
Go back in and count the stars.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is that even the 3 in the middle because they're not connected?
Yeah, well, that's a skull. That's the eye and the nose of the skull.
All right.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go bust open that chest and hopefully it has something in it. So
Yeah, check security to see if there's anything else been missed.
Passageway through the dining room, down through the boudoir. Eyeball scan for any keys we might have missed. Through the pool, through the foundation. Pool, foundation. Dark room, parlor. But where was the den? Gymnasium.
Gymnasium to the left through the park tree.
Yep. Billiard room, pantry, den. There'll be coins. Compass and a map. How's the map? What does this mean?
Open it up.
It's
Right.
open.
You see,
One, two,
that's the
three,
layout
four,
of the
five.
building.
Yeah, the fifth one on the
Right.
right side.
That is a dig spot only on for today. If you've got something in that room, go find the dig spot in that room.
Well, we definitely have something there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the parlor.
Then there's a dig spot in the parlor.
All right, pantry, gymnasium, foundation.
We'll be near security as well, right?
We will go past security. We'll go. Yeah, we'll be close to security. Yes.
Yeah, so I want you to check it to see if there's any other lock boxes.
All right, pantry, billiards, gymnasium, foundation. Parlors here, but dark room, security. One broken lever, one gem.
Right.
All right. East Wing Hall, parlor. Should be a dig spot in here, is what I'm hearing. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Oh, just... One of the
How'd you
lost
game?
coffer of Mount Holly contains 40 coins. Well, that's
What's
good.
that gonna do for him?
Yeah, I mean, that's good, but what are we going to do with that?
Wait, you can buy a key from commissary.
They didn't have...
It would
yes.
take gold.
Oh, yeah. Also buy a couple bananas here. Alright, 3 keys. And then I guess fill up on...
Get the
bananas.
running shoes if you can.
I can't. I don't think I have enough money. What do the running shoes do?
There's a chance that you don't use a step when running, when
Oh.
moving.
Alright, we'll use that then. Okay,
And then
let's go.
get the gems, not the bananas.
I-
Mate, you've got one gem. You've got one gem,
All right.
and you've got 3 keys.
Alright. Good.
We're good.
I spent like 3 steps coming and going from the corridor. Or the yeah, okay. Back east. Okay, kitchen, east wing, security, dark room, foundation, pool, boudoir, passage, or dining. We could just go to the dining room. Do it from the dining room too. Okay. Security. Dark room. Foundation. Up, down into the foundation. Around here. Okay. Pool. Dining room.
Wait, go back to round.
What?
You need to check a room for
Which
the pictures.
Yeah, that's the workshop. I should have done it when I was up there.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep. I thought of it. I didn't say anything, but I did think of it after I had already got down here. All right, let's go. Open the door.
Let's go.
Lockpick just in case. Use a key. Come on, north facing room. Fuck. Both dead ends. Alright, so if I get 8 items out of the attic, is there something like magical I can enable? I can build? Because we have the workshop anyways.
We can try.
All right. Secret key to the secret garden.
It gives you it now, bastard game.
Yeah, because there's no doors I have. I can store it. Like, should I store that versus the power hammer and the coat check?
You could do.
Alright, because I've never seen it before, so I'm guessing that's important.
Yeah, it is. Do you know when I was saying about the levers?
Yeah.
So Secret Garden is one of the ones that you need for opening a side of the door.
Alright, so that's checked, so no matter what happens, I'll have that next run. Let's make our way to the workshop. I should have enough steps, and then I can also solve the... get the little bit of the word puzzle I need. So, dining room. And then down to the boudoir. And through the pool. Through the pool. Foundation dark room. Dark room security. East Wing Hall. And the shitty thing is, like, I think there's should be these mostly should be electronic locks up here if we could have got a little higher. Banana me. Corridor. Commissary. Workshop. Hose. Mansion?
House and hose.
House and hose, you. Thank you. So this is a...
It's there on the table in front of you.
What is? Do you? Oh!
If you look at the table.
Does that correspond to that? I didn't know that.
Neither did I until I figured it out then.
Oh, alright. Well, what can we make while we're here? Not that we can... Not that it matters. Battery-powered lock picks with running shoes. No. Running shoes with battery... No. Coin purse. No. Coupon. No. Salt. No. No. Compass. Battery-powered compass makes an electromagnet. You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms. Automatically collects coins and keys when entering a room. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Try coin purse and coupon book.
Coin purse and coupon book. Coin purse, coupon book. Nope.
Is there another? I'm sure the coin purse goes with something.
Nothing I got. Nothing I got. Alright, 16 steps left. We're deep into the house. There's no other openings we can go to. Yeah, I guess that's sort of it.
Mate, there's a good run though.
That's a hell of a run. I'm happy with that. It's a hell of a run. Is the electromagnet worth more than the... I'll keep the key to the secret garden. I feel like that's more important.
Yes, it really is.
All right, we'll call it a day in the game. And I'm also going
The secret garden can only be opened up on the west wing with a locked door.
Got it. Okay. And we'll call it a day in the game, and I'll call it a day in real life, because I got to sign into work and do work-type shit. So let's see what our score is. Powered by the tool shed, we have an impressive manner. 146 steps taken, 8 ranks reached, items found 15, new rooms 2. Ain't bad. Not bad.
Yeah,
All right.
I will leave you, and I will catch you later.
All right. We'll talk on you later.
Bye.
Bye. And on that note, we will wrap up today. I got to go sign into work. So, Ginnerbomb, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for all the help. Appreciate the co-pilotness. Screaming Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Handsome Jack Sill, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Ray the Git, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Watch Ginnerbomb stream on Twitch. Ginnerbomb plays basically everything, but him and I will play Phasmophobia together on Thursday. Handsome Jack Sill plays a lot of stuff as well. Handsome Jack and Ginnerbomb will do D&D together on Tuesdays. Jack plays a lot of random stuff, but he'll play Dead by Daylight. Ray the Git plays a lot of Minecraft. Go see Ray as well on Ray's channel. Platypus plays a lot of Valorant? Ray plays a first-person shooter that I can't draw to mind right now. Is it Valorant? It might be. Check out Ray as well. To everyone else who watched, I'd like to think you're watching me play video games. You didn't have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have done something unrelated to video games. You could have watched a movie. And I'll go ahead and say you could have watched Rushmore. They announced the Wes Anderson box set, first 10 films from Criterion yesterday, like $300 some. We'll wait till it goes on sale. But yeah, Wes Anderson's really cool, and I always really liked Rushmore. There's something sort of special about it. And the movie the tone gets completely set when they're sitting there going on about Max and his achievements and all the clubs he's in, and then Burt Reynolds like, sounds like an impressive kid. And the principal goes, he's one of the worst students we have. And it's just like, and then that's it, man. The movie just goes from there. Really cool film. So check out Rushmore if you haven't seen it. But you didn't watch Rushmore, you watched me play video games. I might not understand this decision, but I appreciate you making it nonetheless. To anyone who hasn't watched me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid. Let's kick it over to Bean Cove. He's playing Dead Space for the first time. And on that note, I hope you have a good day. Peace out and deuces. Y'all be good, everyone.